Durham, North Carolina, a city with a rich cultural history, home to Old Tobacco Road, the storied Durham Bulls baseball franchise, colleges and universities, and gentrification. This is Bull. Poverty is very prevalent on the not-so-sunny side of Durham, as well as many other major cities in the United States. However, it wasn't always this way. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, the African American community in Durham was a thriving, industrious, entrepreneurial hub of scholars and business people. Dr. James Edward Shepard, founder of North Carolina Central University, was also instrumental in establishing two of the oldest businesses in Durham, Mechanics and Farmers Bank and North Carolina Mutual Life. The reputation these industries developed earned that area of Durham the title Black Wall Street. Fayetteville Street, which was once jokingly referred to as Millionaire Boulevard, was the home to Dr. Shepard and many other turn-of-the-century industry men and women. It is now, however, home to very few, as homes that are on the same street as a college campus are now vacant, boarded up, and have very little hope of being renovated. On this part of Fayetteville Street, once stood an entire housing development, where men and women used to come home from work, where children used to run outside and play. All that remains are piles of rubble. What is the solution to the tragedy that plagues this community and many others? Many politicians make a case for the Urban Renewal Project, promising to drive out crime and poverty. But what exactly does that mean, and how do they plan to do it? The Urban Renewal Project, or the practice of gentrification, is defined as the process of renovating and improving a district so that it conforms to middle-class taste, in essence, displacing the original inhabitants. There once was a time where the thriving businesses in this area were black-owned: doctor's offices, grocery stores. Now it seems the only black businesses that are able to do well in this area are barbershops and hair salons, as this community struggles to remember its heritage and pay honor to its roots.
The Hayti Heritage Center is a cultural arts center based here in Durham, North Carolina, in the historical Hayti district. As you can tell by this sign, it was built in 1891 as the original St. Joseph's Church, and it's now a cultural arts center here in the community. And then we also are a presenter of cultural activities. We have a regular ongoing art exhibit. That's just other things that we're involved in the community.
Casting its shadow over a mural in the historic Hayti Heritage District resides a new housing development catered to the affluent, creating a clear divide in the residents of these communities. Not unlike the mural, this community's story is unfinished. The future of this community is in the hands of those who decide to write history. What will you add to the mural?